Hello everyone, it's Lauren here, only Shade Drops, back for another live stream. I'm very happy to see you here. Um, Waiting for the second semifinal of Eurovision 2025. Thank you once again for joining me. Means a lot. This has been a crazy season. We're reaching the end of it. And yeah, I'm feeling a bit sad. I don't know why I'm already feeling a bit sad, but yeah. Today I am first of all going to talk a little bit about what happened in semifinal one, because yeah, the only informations you get from me are my posts on Blue Sky, and if you don't follow me on Blue Sky, it's my reaction. So I'll try to talk a bit more about it. Hello, Karen Caroline. Got a message from Emmy and her brother. Oh, I hope they're gonna do great tonight. I don't have Ireland in my prediction, but I really hope for Ireland. It's one of my favorite songs of the year, but I'm going to get to that later. I'm hoping it's a very nice message that you got. Um, so yeah, just before I start, please don't forget to put a little like and subscribe. It does not cost anything, but it really helps me a lot. Hello, Borson. I hope you are doing well today. And also, you all can follow me on Blue Sky. The link is in the description below, I think. And yeah, just send me a message there if you want to join any upcoming stream or video or anything, or just to chat. My message box is always open. So I was thinking, yeah, we start a little bit with semifinal one, and yeah, that was that was special. That was very special. What happened, especially the results show. So I'm first of all gonna go through the performances that happened during that night. If you can vote, can you do Ireland? I can vote, but I will not vote because, yeah, we're broke here, so I cannot afford to vote in Eurovision. But my prayers are all going to be with Ireland, if that's good enough. I know it's not, but I hope it's good enough. So the semifinal started with Iceland, Vibe with Rue. I really hope I'm pronouncing this one well. And God, what a good staging! That was so much fun. Like the backdrop was so good. They gave so much energy. That was such a fun performance from Iceland. I did not have them in my prediction, whether it was before or after rehearsals, but I am happy that they made it, because that was a really fun performance, and their reaction was wholesome. Their reaction was amazing. I put 11 cent each way on Iceland at 175th to 1. Do you put the 11 cent? Did you put it on them qualifying? It doesn't seem like it. They wouldn't be at 175. Or did you put it on them winning Eurovision? Uh, so yeah, Iceland. I'm very happy that they qualified. I cheered when they made it. I was very surprised, but it was a really nice surprise because they were really good. I loved it. That energy, so energetic. Really much better than in the national final. Then to win. Well, that is a bet. Thank God you only put 11 cents. I think it's already a win for them to have qualified. I would. I don't think they have a chance to win, but you know, go for it if you feel like they might. All right. After them, there was Poland, Justyna Steczkowska. Yeah, we love them. They're such a vibe, pun intended. And yeah, they're lovely. They're really adorable. These two are really funny. So I'm really happy that they made it. Uh, Poland, Justyna, Gaia, legend. Queen, legend. Poland sent her to the Olympics. She ran so much. Just by watching her, I was tired. and her vocals were on point. The staging was so freaking good. Poland did amazing and fully deserved that qualification. Like that was, I thought it was undeniable that Poland would qualify to the grand final. That was such a great performance. I loved it. Really, Justina, wonderful job. Really wonderful. And at, at her age, it's insane what she can do. Poland is my overall winner this year. I understand. I understand why someone would have it at number one. I do not have it in my top 10 because it's an extremely strong year for me. But like in 2021, this would be my 10th because I have Poland as my 10th in 2021 with Rafal, the ride. And I think I like Gaia a little bit more than the ride. So yeah, in 2021, it would be in my top 10. It's just not in my top 10 this year because it's such a damn strong year. But yeah, she did wonderful, and I was so happy that she made it. She's so special, Justina Stechkowska. She's amazing. Then right after, but this one breaks my heart a little bit. Slovenia, Clement. How much time do we have left? I really, really wanted that one to qualify. I really wanted it to qualify, and I felt sad when it did not because he did so good. He he was amazing. I think the upside down trick that did not really work on the audience. Apparently, some people in the audience laughed while it should be like an emotional moment. So, yeah, it's like this analogy for his life being turned upside down. And I just don't think that it worked on screen. But like the images of his wife on the backdrop and then his wife coming in, that made me feel so sad. And then also heartwarming. I don't know how to describe it. I love Slovenia. It was, I think, my sixth of this semifinal. Yeah, I'm gonna give you my personal ranking of the semifinal after. But yeah, it was my sixth. I loved it, and I am a bit sad that it did not qualify. One sec. Bye. So yeah, I wanted Slovenia to make it, and well, they did not, and that's sad. Then Estonia, I loved so much. I love this entry. I love it. He doesn't sing well. It's not a song that you sing. It's a song that you drink. It's an espresso macchiato. You don't sing an espresso macchiato. You feel it. More seriously, it's so much fun. My dad laughed during the whole performance. I laughed too. It's just the kind of song that I love to see these kind of songs in Eurovision because it's not serious. It's a comedy act. He's just taking the piss, and I'm loving it. And it's very catchy. Like if it was just a comedy act, but the song was not catchy at all, it was just bad. I'd be like, yeah, no, do not qualify, please. Like there were some joke. I don't like the term, but joke entries that I did not like because the song was just not good. This one is one that I absolutely love. This is a great song. Tommy Cash is so much fun. I love the moment with the stage invader. That was wholesome. I know it was all staged, and I saw like that lady in the audience first with that banner, and then she came in, and they grabbed her and she started dancing. I love that moment. I laughed out loud. I thought this was absolutely fantastic. The staging was excellent, simple but excellent. Very, very happy that Estonia qualified. And yeah, the juries will destroy it in the final, but I think he will manage to get a very high televote score. After this was Ukraine. I enjoyed it. The stage, there was like for the staging this, I don't know how to call it, this like light, don't know, filter, a bit blurry that disturbed me. I did not like it that much. I missed the garden from Vidbir a lot, but it did look better than the rehearsal clips. He sounded good. The backing vocalist was a standout. She was magnificent. I I enjoyed the song. It was not in my personal top 10, but I predicted it. Even though when we came to the 10th qualifier, I was so sure that we would qualify Belgium that I thought, oh my god, is this Ukraine's first non-qualification? Wow! And then they qualified Zifferblatt. I still prefer their last year with beer attempt. I thought it was much better, but this is a nice song. I'm happy to see it in the final. It's not one of bless you. It's not one of my favorites of the year, but I enjoy it. I mean, there are not a lot of songs that I don't enjoy this year. Like, I think there's like 3 or 4 songs that I'm not fond of, and half of them get already eliminated. So happy to see Ukraine in the final. Then Sweden. Oh my god, my favorite performance of the whole semifinal. So much fun. Like upgrade from Melodifestivalen, and not no big difference in the staging, but it was still an upgrade. They sounded great. They looked great. It was fantastic. It was so much fun. I kept singing along and trying to do their dance that I cannot do for my freaking life. So Sweden might win Eurovision, and this time I am very very happy about it. I am still not predicting them to win. Actually, I'm waiting to see what Austria and France will do tonight, as well as Finland, because I am keeping an eye out on that one. But yeah, they have good chances. They might win the televote in the grand final. It's a great song, and it will be such a well-deserved winner. I think it's my number 3 overall, and my number 1 of the semifinal. Then we've got Portugal. My reaction to that, I was shocked. Like when we had 2 qualifiers left, I was like, okay, it's Belgium and Ukraine, easy. And then we get that split screen, that crazy split screen. Portugal, Azerbaijan, Slovenia. And I was sure that they were gonna say Slovenia. Hello, Sherbet. Hello, Sherbet Games. I hope you're doing well. Very, very happy to see you once again. Congrats on Ukraine's qualifications 2 days ago. I predict Iceland will steal votes from Sweden at the final. I don't know if they will. Like, from the Nordic votes, I think Sweden will rank higher than Iceland in most of them. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure of that. But Portugal, I scrambled. I was like, okay, this is Slovenia's slot. So either Ukraine or Belgium is out, but Slovenia is in. Then they say Portugal. Oh my god! And the worst thing is I predicted this one for weeks. For weeks, I kept saying Portugal will make it. Portugal will make it. It stands out. It will make it. Great staging. Blah 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 blah. Last minute, I do my final predictions. Then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna drop Portugal. Slovenia is making it, and I put them out, and they qualify. If I take my pre-rehearsals prediction, I would have got 9 out of 10. My post-rehearsals prediction, I got 7 out of 10. I'll tell you the other one that I switched out for a non-qualifier. Like, that was insane. And thank you so much for being here, Sherbert. But like, that was a really nice performance. Portugal really moved me. Yeah, it was very, very nice, very relaxing, very calming after all the craziness from Sweden. It was a very nice moment to just sit down, feel these emotions. I really like the image of Madeira behind in like the last 30 seconds or 20 seconds, I think, of the song. That was really, really nice. Portugal did a good job, and I'm happy for them that they qualified. Like, it was so nice and relaxing. Good job, Portugal. I also did not speak yet about Sweden that had performed quite early, I think, after Estonia or Ukraine. Spain, who was a pre-qualifier, Melody Asadiva. I really like what she did. My biggest heartbreak of the season is her not doing the helicopter. I would have loved to see that, but she gave a very very good performance. Melody vocally, she was excellent. She would going around dancing, singing. For the dance break, towards the end, I would prefer to see her dance rather than her dancers alone, but it still looked pretty good and sounded great. I do not know if she can avoid the last place in the grand final. I hope that she will, because it's such a good song. She's such a great performer, but I don't know who will go for it. The juries will not like it. The televote will have other songs to vote for, so I don't know. And it's a really great song, Spain, and I think it can. I don't. I hope. I hope it can avoid last place. All right. After Portugal in the running order, we had Norway. Oh my god! This is my biggest grower of the year. First reaction, I was like, this is a good song. I like it. Will end up around my 25th place in my ranking. And it was there for quite a while. But lately, I've been listening to it quite a lot. And, the story behind the song and the lyrics had a lot more of a different meaning when I read more about the story behind this song. And it really touched me. And at the same time, it's such a catchy song. Kyle gave a great performance. The staging was insane. It went from a song that I thought was good to a song that I absolutely loved. I gave it a 10 out of 10 after this performance in Norway. I love it so much. I am so, so happy that he made it. And I love his reaction when he qualified. He was like so freaking happy. Just like Portugal. Like Portugal, Iceland, and Norway had the best qualification reactions, I think. These were such wholesome reactions. I love seeing GSC 24 in the ESC 25. Yeah, they did show some clips from Junior Eurovision 2024. But Norway, I hope he will do good in the final. People keep comparing it to Toji, which was Norway 2012, 13 years ago, and I'm like, it's so much better, like miles better. I did not like Norway 2012, so I think people mean maybe a result wise it can get the same result. Toji got last in the grand final, so I can, yeah. No, I can't see that happen. I actually cannot see that happen. The Norway will not end the bottom five in the final. This got to have a decent result. I mean, at least mid-table, right side mid-table, maybe better. I will not do my prediction for the grand final right now. Anyway, Norway loved it. Biggest grower of the year so far. Had someone from GC follow me from North Macedonia. Oh, that's so nice. I'm happy for you. Really happy for you. But I am not happy about what happened to the next song. Belgium. Strobe lights. Red Sebastian. What happened, everyone? What happened? I am not nationalistic one bit, usually. But when he performed, I felt so fucking proud. I was so happy. I had goosebumps. I screamed at the end of the performance. That was phenomenal. I thought he did so well. And I was so sure that we'll make it. Like, when we came to that last qualifier slot, I was like, Ukraine is out. Ukraine flopped for the first time. I was so delusional about it. Like, that, so freaking delusional. And I thought he would made it. Really thought he would. Fuck's sakes. I'm This is not the most disappointed I've been for flop, but I am very, very, very disappointed. Because I thought, like, Musti last year, I liked in studio Musti's song better, by the way. But live, I thought Red Sebastian was amazing because Musti forgot that you have to breathe when you're singing. The Red Sebastian, it was fantastic. And yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm guessing People were just not ready. What's your Instagram? My Instagram will soon be available to follow. I'm just setting some stuff up. I'll probably make it available in like Friday or something. It will be like my own account, not an Only Shade Ups account, because I do not know how to make another account. What a birthday he had! Yeah, poor boy, poor Seppa. He deserved that so much. I'm not saying others did not deserve it. Like everyone, except maybe for one or two, almost everyone deserved that qualification slot. But I thought he did so great. Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but it happens. Azerbaijan, as you know, I do not cover that country this year, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna just before talking about San Marino, I'm gonna quickly talk about Italy, who was another automatic qualifier who performed yesterday. I liked what they did there. I think showing subtitles of the lyrics was brilliant because I connected with it. I was not really connecting with the song like when listening to it. I was more connecting to the lyrics, but I really connected to that performance. It was very nice. I really liked the harmonica towards the end. It was a very good performance from Italy. I think it can do nicely with the juries. I'm not sure about the televote. I don't know if I'm going to predict the top 10. I do not think I'll predict it to end up in the top 10. But it's a nice entry that Italy can be proud of. I mean, it's not their best song that they sent, but it's a very nice one. Lucio is a good performer, and the lyrics are just so beautiful. Actually, I was not a big fan of the big boom boxes, but ultimately they were all right. They were not too bad. So okay, now we're gonna get to San Marino, Gabri Ponte, Tutta l'Italia, and this one, just like Portugal, I was calling a qualifier before the rehearsals, and after the rehearsals, I was like, nah, it's not making it. Let's put Cyprus in. Jesus, yeah, really smart lad am I, huh? So I like the song. It's catchy. The singers are great and all. I did not like the staging. I really, really did not like San Marino's staging. It was messy. Camera work was meh. I did not like the AI art that was in the backdrop. That was bad. But the song is good. The singers are very good. Gabri gave a lot of energy. Kudos to the two musicians who were just standing there dancing and all. Really, really nice. But I'm happy that the song qualified. I just was not a fan of the staging at all. I don't think it had a good staging, but it's nice that the song was strong enough to make it. Italy voted for Gabri. Yeah, I think that he may have gotten 12 points from Italy. And then maybe if Italy wasn't there, it would have been 11th or something. But we may be completely wrong. Maybe it's like Serhat, where we're like, he probably was borderline and all. Turns out he was not borderline at all and was top 10 in the grand final of the televote. So I don't know. I think you may be right. But we will not know that until Sunday or maybe, Saturday late at night. So after San Marino was Albania. Shkodra Electronica, you did amazing. That staging was so freaking good. The staging was fantastic. Beatrice was phenomenal. Kola improved so freaking much since Festivali Kangas. He was really good. He was scary during the performance, and at the same time, he's like such a sweetheart, and it was a weird contrast. So I really really like this Albania performance. I thought they did amazing, and I think Albania will be very high in the televote in the grand final. I do not know about the jury score. If they manage to get into the jury's top 10, then maybe with a high televote, they can sneak in a bit higher. But I don't know. It will depend on the juries. Like it's such a great song and performance, but their final result will depend on the juries. Because I think Televote will love them. Televote really love them. Last qualifier was the Netherlands. I was so happy. I was so happy that Claude made it, and mostly that the performance was good. I still think the staging is maybe a little bit too dark, but he was decent vocally, and he really performed the song well. And I loved the last part of the song. The part that really moved me, made me emotional, was when he was uh, singing and dancing in front of like his reflection in the mirror, but not his reflection, like of little Claude, the kid, his version as a kid. So that was really a sweet moment. That moved me a lot, and yeah, I'm really happy that he made it. I still think it's overrated by the bookmakers. Like if it ends up third, I will scream and be so happy for the Netherlands. But I don't know how it can get up there. I felt like it ended like maybe sixth or seventh in the semifinal. So I do not know where it's gonna place in the grand final, but I do not see the top five. I don't know if I see it in the top 10, maybe. But I will really love to see Claude have a great result because he's such a great performer. He's got a great song, and yeah, I loved it. I loved that. All right, now two non-qualifiers: Croatia, Marko Bosniak. First of all, you are a legend for what you said on the turquoise carpet. The song I did not like at all, but with that performance sold me. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It was great staging, very good performance, good vocals. I started enjoying the song because of it. But I think that the song was just dead on arrival in the Eurovision semifinal, even though they really improved it. Like I wouldn't have been mad if Croatia made it. Like I had this, I think, second last in my ranking at first. Now I have it a bit higher because that was a really enjoyable performance. And then the last to take part and did not qualify is my personal last of the edition. It's Cyprus, Theo even. Bless him, he seems like such a sweet soul. Like his interview with Hazel was really, he seems so shy, really sweet person. But while the staging was good, I thought, not great, but good, maybe a bit underwhelming compared to the expectations, the vocals were not there. That's I think that killed it. So I was not surprised when it did not qualify, even though I had it in my prediction after rehearsals. And yeah, last thing I want to talk about. I mean, two things. First of all, Switzerland. Let's not talk about the flop with the camera, but that staging looked phenomenal. Switzerland might be in the jury's top three in the final. Might be. I'm going to predict them in the top five of the juries for sure. I do not know yet if I'll predict them in the top three of the juries. I need to see Austria today. I need to see France and everything else. But Switzerland can do great with the juries. I do not know about the televote, but Switzerland can really do fantastic with the juries. And the other point I want to talk about is how much fun the hosts are, especially Hazel. She was hilarious, I thought. I saw a lot of criticism about like her interviews. I loved it. It was so funny, in my opinion, and she really carried these parts of the show where you're like, what's gonna happen? Okay, one very good point here, Borson. Zoe will steal votes from Luan. I think they may steal votes from each other. That's why I think this puts Austria in a very good position with the juries. Like if like for the Francosphere, France and Switzerland ate up each other, Austria can really sail through a jury win. But yeah, we'll need to see the performances today. But yeah, Switzerland and France, they may be really competing for the same votes, whether it's with the juries or the televote, even though I think that France might be a little bit more televote friendly. Alright, so that was everything I wanted to say about the first semifinal. Now we're gonna talk about semifinal 2. That's gonna happen tonight. I already did my predictions. You can go check them. It's on the channel. It's like the latest video. I did a prediction video this morning, and yeah, it's very hard. I am sure about 3 songs. I am sure about Finland, Austria, and Israel. We know why for the latest. So the rest, honestly, anything can happen. Anything. But let's talk about the songs one by one and what I expect from the stagings, what we heard lately from like the rehearsals yesterday, from people who had like press accreditation and all. Um, let's do it by the running order. Australia, Gojo, Milkshake Man. I do not think this is as safe as people think. Oh, hello, Kai. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining. We're just starting to talk about tonight's semifinal. And I believe you are someone who has Australia as a predicted non-qualifier, right? But Australia, yeah, I do not think it's as safe as people think. I predict it to be in because I think it's very televote bait. It's very fun. People might laugh at some moments. I'm sorry, but I don't think it has like the same impact as Estonia or like Sweden or Finland for other televote bait songs. That's why I think it's not gonna be in the semifinals top 3. I'm sure of that. I don't know where it's gonna end up in the semifinal, but right now I am predicting for Australia to qualify. It's opening. It's its opportunity to have a big impact. So yeah, I have the Milkshake Man in as a qualifier, but I am not dead certain about it. That's what I'm gonna say. I am just not that certain about it. Um, okay. Next up, we're gonna talk about Montenegro. Nina Dzidzic, Dobrodošli. Um, apparently, the blindfold she has for only like the start of the performance. She does not sing with the blindfold on. So okay, that's a worry that's gone. Apparently, she's great vocally. You can connect with her. The staging, I heard that it may feel a little bit empty, but I, it's got a death slot. I really do not see that happening. I'm praying for a Montenegro miracle. I am praying for that too. Montenegro had, I love that song. I'm a sucker for Balkan ballads, but with that running order, performance, it's 100% televote. If she makes it, I would be shocked, but positively shocked. Yeah, you're right, Borson. Who knows? Who would have predicted Dons last year? No one. Just like no one is predicted Nina. But I really do not see it coming. Nina is my fave from Semi 2. She's not my fave, but she's American. Oh my god, I totally forgot. I said I was gonna share with you my personal ranking of semifinal 1. Wait. I completely forgot to do that. Alright. So let's just do this quickly. Semifinal 1. My personal ranking right there. Purely subjective. My favorite was Sweden. I loved it. My second place was Belgium. Amazing performance. Third, I would have, I'd say Estonia, but I've been listening to Norway so much. I'm gonna say my third place is a draw between Estonia and Norway, who's really been such a grower for me. Then I'd have the Netherlands, who was initially my number 3 of the semifinal, but I still love it. Like, these are my 10 out of 10s. Number 6, I had Slovenia. That was beautiful. Then I'd say Poland and Albania. They're amazing. And then we get into territory of songs I like, not I love or I really like, just songs I like. I thought Portugal was really good. That's my number 9. Then I'd say San Marino, Iceland. Then I would put Ukraine as no. I would put Croatia as number 12 because I liked Croatia actually live. I did not like the song at first, but I liked it live. Then Ukraine that I enjoyed, and yeah, the song that I really did not like was Cyprus. So that would be my last. So now let's go back to semifinal two. I had completely forgotten to share that with you. So in Montenegro, I do not see happening, but I would love to. Now we're gonna talk about Ireland. Uh, well, you're kind of about semi one. I only liked 4 songs there. Yeah, you know, this is like one of the strongest editions in a while for me. Like I dislike Cyprus. I'm not a fan of Malta, but I don't mind it. I'm starting to enjoy Armenia. Like I'm not finding anything to really dislike there. And I am not talking about Azerbaijan and Georgia and Israel, by the way. I do not count these because I'm not covering them. But yeah, I'm just there's just Cyprus and Malta that I do not even mind anymore. So in the whole edition. So now Ireland. Ireland is in my personal top 5 before the show. I will need to rearrange my ranking before and after the show because I'm having such growers. Like I can't stop listening to Belgium and Norway. But Ireland, I love this song so freaking much. But I heard that the staging was very static, that it did not give that much energy. I think it might get overshadowed by a song like Luxembourg. But if I had to pick the qualifiers, Ireland would qualify, would be top 3 of the semifinal. I love it so much, but I did not put it in my prediction. I think there's a path for it to make it. Like 100% televote, it could sneak in. Yeah, just like you're saying, Kai. Just like you're saying, I think Ireland will slip in. I don't think it. I'm not predicting it. I can see a world where it happens. It's got the UK in the semifinal. It can. Yeah, it's not dead. It's definitely not dead. I did not see it happening, but it's not dead. It can happen. Uh, so yeah, I don't. Fuck. I really want to predict Ireland. Ireland will come 8th, ninth, or 10th. I'd love to see that. I really love to. Right now, my prediction, I think I'm predicting it to be 14th or 13th. But I think there are 14 songs that can qualify, and it's one of them. It's definitely one of them. So I'm just reading some news because some stuff happened during the dress rehearsal. Uh, all right. Okay. So let's talk next about Latvia. Um, I do not want to seem too confident because I was way too confident about Red Sebastian yesterday, but it stands out so freaking much. The staging sounds so beautiful. I I'm not gonna say the sentence I don't see a world where they do not qualify because if I say that they will not qualify. But right now I do predict Latvia to qualify, and I'm gonna stick with my initial prediction. That is that Latvia will come top 10 in the Eurovision Grand Final. I think that might happen. I really think that because if they make it, the juries might really push it in the final. And I see it stronger than other songs. It's got its own set of like how can I put it? It's got its own audience. Now, Anna told us the other day that she's worried that it can be like a Blanca Paloma situation. I am a bit worried about that too. I do think that in the semifinal, it should be strong enough to make it. But yeah, if people do not connect with it, If people do not connect with the song and like the mood of it, it will be in danger. But I'm gonna predict Latvia as a qualifier and maybe a top five in the semifinal. Kai says, I think Latvia will be in 11th. I'm going to go with the feeling I had for months rather than let the staging trick me like it did with Belgium. All right, fair enough. I'm also going to go with the feeling I'm having for months that it's going to end up top 10 in the semi in the grand final. So I really, if this one does not qualify, that might be the non-qualification that would hurt me the most. The only song that I like more than this one in the semifinal is Austria, and that one is qualifying. We're all sure of that. But this one would it's a non-qualification that would hurt me the most. The staging is good though. Yeah, the staging is beautiful. I thought they had the best staging of the national final season, if we do not count Goldilocks and UMK, and they even managed to improve it. Like it's so good. Semi 2 is going to be a bloodbath. Yeah, I agree. Like as I told you, there are 14 songs that I see that can qualify. And I'd say 14 and a half because you don't know about Montenegro. It can maybe by a miracle happen. So I don't know. And the only song that I don't see a world where it makes it, no, what should make it? It's Georgia. That's the only one I don't see make it. So after Latvia is Armenia. That's a song I really disliked at first because I'm a survivor, staying alive. What the hell is going on with my voice? La 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 survivor. I did not like it, but I was really impressed by the rehearsal clip. I am enjoying the song a bit more now. I kind of got used to it. And in my prediction video, and that's where I'm going to highlight a comment, I agree with this. I did put Armenia in as a surprise qualifier because I think it stands out really in the semifinal. It feels so powerful right now and strong and energetic that I think that a lot of people might vote for it, and that yeah, it will. I think Armenia will qualify. I'd rather see Ireland, of course, but I would not mind for Armenia to qualify, and I think it will. Right now, I'm predicting it. We'll see after the performances, but I'm predicting Armenia to be in. I was really impressed by the rehearsal clip, like how he was running and giving that energy and singing well. Also, I heard reactions from the rehearsal yesterday. People were really impressed by the staging. So, yeah, I'm predicting Armenia to be in. And then Austria, yeah. Do I even need to say anything? The staging was impressive. Yep. Do I even need to say anything about Austria? I mean, it's easily in. Right now, it's my prediction to win the contest, but I'm waiting to see the live performance. I've heard that they did something really special for the rave part. I'm so curious about it. JJ is such a great singer. The staging from the clips looked impressive. And yeah, I do not see a world where this does not qualify. I do not see a world where it does not qualify. Yeah, it's my second favorite of the year. We've had JJ on the channel. By the way, he sent us a greeting and little 6 second shorts that you can find in the shorts section of the channel. I'm starting putting up more shorts, so that will become a thing. And yeah, I think Austria is very, very easily in. I don't think it wins the semifinal. I think Finland wins the semifinal, but it's number 2 or 3. And it might win the jury vote in the final. So Austria is a qualifier, and I'm very, very happy about it. Then we'd have an automatic qualifier, the United Kingdom. What the hell just happened? That's what we all said after semifinal 1 results. But I remember Monday. I've read that the staging is apparently pretty fun. They're great vocally. So I'm very curious to see what will happen. I do not have a lot of informations about it. I think this is a song that might have a nice little jury score. I can see the zero from the televote coming though, but I really like the UK this year and think they deserve a nice result. Also, they're so much fun, you know. They're really fun people. It seems like it. So yeah, the UK very very curious about what they're gonna do. Then Greece, Claudia Asteromata, and yeah, I know it's a surprise, but I'm predicting this to not qualify. This is like this, you know, I was 50-50 between this and Czechia for my last qualifier spot. You know it if you saw the video. And I went with with some wishful predicting for Czechia, even though I really, really like Asteromata. Claudia is such a great singer. I just fear that the staging might be too static. The backdrop looks great from what I saw from the clips. Apparently, there's a dancer that will be coming in, so maybe it will be less static. But yeah, I am just fearing that it might be too static. That's my biggest fear for it, and that it would pull off a Greece 2018, even though she's a much better vocalist than their 2018 singer. Like Claudia is insanely talented. She's an amazing singer. So yep, uh, odds so close, but doesn't matter. We see what Portugal did. Yeah, the odds don't matter that much. Like they're a nice indicator of where the tendencies are, but like do not take them 100% seriously. Like Portugal this year, Latvia last year. I mean, if we follow this trend, then Montenegro maybe makes it, and I would love for that to happen. But yeah, try to trust your judgment. We went with the odds way too many times, even though they're like I think 2020, 2021, 22, and 23, they were really right on the money, if I remember well. But yeah, I have Greece in my predicted non-qualifier, but I would not be surprised if it makes it. Like it's such an open semifinal. Then Lithuania, Katarsis, Tavoakis. This was my fourth announced qualifier in my prediction. I'm gonna say why though, because I do not think it will end up fourth in the semifinal. Because I think that with this song, the worst case scenario, like a Gotha kind of scenario, would be for it to end up 10th in the semifinal. I think that even if people don't really connect to it, the song is strong enough to scrap through. If people really manage to connect to that genre, then it can get a top 5 in the semifinal. But I am not very, how can I put it? I am not that optimistic about Lithuania as I was some weeks ago. I think it might soft flop, but soft flopping for this song, I think, would be qualifying and ending up bottom 5 in the final. I really, really like it. It's such a great song, but that's what I think will happen. And that's why I put it as my fourth predicted qualifier, because it's one where I can see its worst possible scenario and still don't really see it non-qualifying. Well, other songs I can definitely see non-qualifying, but I can also see doing way better than Lithuania. So I have Lithuania in my prediction, and I'd love to see that happen. The staging from like the rehearsal clips looked very good. We've heard very, very positive things from people who were in the rehearsals yesterday. Apparently, it looks great. So I can't wait for it. Next up, Malta, serving by Mariana Conte, and that's gonna be my shock non-qualifier prediction. I'm going for this as a shock non-qualifier prediction. Like, first of all, Malta's record with the televote, we all know it. I've said it so many times, like their results with the televote. And apparently, you cannot hear the audience scream the word cunt. Like, that's the viral effect of the song. That's what makes it kind of special. And I think that without that, people might not get it. I mean, when you take the song without that in itself, it will have some fans, yeah. But I think like the drop is kind of weak, and the chorus is really the weakest part of the song, and you really need a strong chorus. I think the pre-chorus is really good, but like the chorus is such a letdown. without the cunt word. I do not think that this is making it, but I really, really want Malta to make it, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the song, because Malta needs a qualification. If Malta does not qualify this edition, I fear that they may start to think that they're doomed in this 100% televote system. They may really start thinking that it's doesn't matter what they'll do; they will not qualify. And that's what I'm fearing for them. So I really hope that they're gonna make it for that. Not because I'm a big fan of the song or anything, but because they really need it more than some other countries. And next is Georgia. I did not cover Georgia this year, so I'm gonna skip it. And after that, yep, comes my favorite of the year, France. Luan with Mama. France is already qualified, as you know, Big Five country. People said it looked really good. Matt from EC United said he could see it win, possibly. He did not predict it as a winner, but he said that it's something that could happen. I'm waiting to see. The rehearsal clip got me very emotional. Whenever I talk about the song, I actually get emotional because it really hits. Yeah, it really hits somewhere special for me. So yeah, God, why do I always lose words when I talk about this one? I'm just gonna wait for this performance and hope it will be great. Hope I will not be an emotional wreck. And yeah, I hope France does well. It's the second time in a row that they're my number one of the year. Like this decade, I actually had three countries as number one in six editions. I had Albania as number one in 2020 and 2023. Estonia as number one in 21 and 22, and France as number one in 24 and 25. So maybe next year it's time for Albania or Estonia again. So yeah, I really want to see France doing great. I'm right now predicting them to be top three, I think, in the final, second with the juries behind Austria. But my full grand final prediction will come on Saturday and not now. So let's just see what she does tonight, and I think she will be great. So fingers crossed for this one. After France, we get to Denmark, and that's another big grower of mine this year. Sisal is an amazing vocalist. Hallucination is so goddamn catchy. I've been working out to Hallucination for a little while. It's such a great song. But they gave her nothing for the staging. It really seemed like they gave her absolutely nothing. People were at the rehearsal yesterday told me that the staging was just seemed cheap. It was better than in the national final, which is not. It's not a big. It's not really hard to be better than in the national final. That staging was awful. We love sea salt. Oh my god. Yeah, she's fantastic. She's a great singer. She seems like a wonderful person. But right now, I do not. I had Denmark as a qualifier in my pre-rehearsals prediction because I was like, okay, they're gonna improve the staging. It's gonna be great. It's gonna look great. It's gonna sound great. They're gonna make it. I'm taking it out. Remember, I predicted San Marino or Portugal before rehearsals and took them out after rehearsals. So if it's the same thing right here, that I did not predict Denmark after rehearsals, but I did before rehearsals, then maybe it will give her some luck and she'll make it. Denmark deserves a qualification this decade. Like, they've been robbed last year. Sand should have made it. Sand was such a great song. I'm still maintaining that if Sweden sent Sand, they would have been top 10 in the odds, qualified, got a great jury result and all. I'm sure of that. But yeah, Denmark, I think, should make it. I don't think they will, but they should. Then we get to Czechia. Adons, kiss, kiss, goodbye. Oh my god, I'm so fucking worried. I was about to not predict him, but I did a wishful prediction. I wishfully predicted Czechia. I feel that people may not get the dance break. Like I get it now because I got used to it. I don't actually get it, but I got used to this dance break, and I don't mind it anymore. And I love the song so much. And he's such a great singer. But apparently, the staging is just good. Other countries improved a lot, but this one just did what it had to do. So it will really depend on the song and add-ons, whether people will connect to it or not. If there was a jury, I would be more confident, but since we're 100% televote, I predicted it, but as a very, very wishful prediction. So hoping add-ons makes it, but I am very worried. So after Czechia, Luxembourg, I had Luxembourg as a predicted qualifier since the start, and I would not say that I feel very confident about it, but after hearing all the reviews from yesterday, I'm gonna keep it in. Like it's got the Francosphere. The staging apparently is very fun. It's a fun, cute song that people will be like, "Oh, this is so much fun. Let's vote for it." And the tribute to France God, people who knew France God will really get it. It has France in the semifinal. Like, yeah, this is making it. I I, I am pretty. I do not want to say confident because I am not confident on anyone. Like except Austria, Finland, and Israel. But yeah, I'm predicting Luxembourg to be in. Next is Israel. I do not talk about Israel, just like Georgia and Azerbaijan. So next up, Germany, automatic qualifier, Baller by Abor and Tina. La. Very big grower of mine again. I did not like it at first. Now I'm really, really enjoying it. Um, People said the staging was very fun. Vocally, she was definitely not great, but she improved. She was fine. So I'm expecting this to be very fun. I'm expecting this one to be very, very low with the juries in the grand final, no matter what they do with the staging. But if they do have a great staging, then they could get a great televote result. Well, maybe not great, but a nice one. Like, 40, 50 points would be very nice for Germany in the grand final. So, yeah, the acoustic version is amazing. The one in Hungarian, I listened to that one. That was really, really nice. That was really nice acoustic version. So, Germany, pretty hyped to see what they're going to do. Then we've got Serbia. How would people react to them sweeping the floor to French? I have Serbia in because I think the Balkan ballad lovers will go for this one maybe more than Montenegro. If Montenegro makes it by all surprise, then Serbia is out. But I think, it's got Montenegro as well. I think Latvia might vote for it, Armenia might, Georgia. I think it will get, to qualify, I believe you need between 45 and 50 points. And I think that he will be able to get a solid 50 points if he does not underperform, maybe overperforms a bit. But I do not see him getting a lot less. It's really hard to predict the semifinal, but I'm gonna predict it because I think it's a very solid song, and people might be impressed by his vocals. Like when he's being dragged around the stage, it's pretty impressive how he sings. I think Serbia will make it too. I'll give my 20 votes for Serbia tonight. Okay, so Serbia definitely has its fans, and it's one of my personal 10 out of 10s of the edition. So I really hope he makes it. I love the song. So yes, Serbia, I'm predicting, and we're gonna finish on Erika Wikman, Ich komme, Finland. This is in yeah. I don't think I need to talk about this one. Like, it's my prediction to win the semifinal. I'm thinking Finland will win the semifinal. Like, she's such a great performer. People were raving about her performance yesterday. Apparently, the stage looks full, even if she's just alone. which is not surprising because it was the same in UMK. She is impressive. She's a force of nature. Like she's an amazing performer. It would be nice if she did win it. Yeah, and but then have Austria win the whole contest thanks to the juries, or France. I'm not predicting France, but that would be my choice. But for this semifinal, 100% televote, I'm saying Finland winning it. So yeah, these are my predictions. For she beat Austria in the audience poll, which is quite an achievement. Honestly, I did expect that. Like, it's a song that is more uh, televote friendly and like audience. Like for the audience poll, I expected Finland to be above Austria. I was actually surprised that Austria was this close to Finland in the audience poll. So for me, it was a big achievement for Austria to be able to be this close. So I'm gonna give you my personal ranking of the semi-final before the show. Maybe it will change. Yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, for example, I had Norway as my seventh or eighth in the semi-final. Then it went up to number three or something. So my favorite of the semi. Wait. Yes, but a lot of people at the rehearsal are OJA guys, and they had Austria above Finland in the ranking. That is interesting. So it was maybe like 50-50. Yeah, okay, I see it. All right, my personal ranking of the semi. So I'm number one. I have Austria. I loved it. Like it's very Lauren Bates. Like if you know my personal taste, you know that I love Austria. My second is Latvia. My third is Ireland. My fourth is Czechia. My fifth is Serbia, and my sixth is Montenegro. These are the 10 out of 10s for me of the semifinal. If you count the automatic qualifiers, France is an 11 out of 10. So that would be my number one. But okay, then number seven, we get into the nines, and it would be Lithuania, followed by Denmark, probably. Then okay, these are the songs I love and really really like. Then we'll get to songs I like or appreciate. My number nine right now would, I don't know. Oh no, wait, number nine, Greece. That's also a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. So my number 10, I have either Luxembourg or Finland. They're tied for me. I really like both. So they tied for me at number 10. So 12, I'll put the Australia Milkshake Man. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. 13, then Survivor Park, and 14th Malta. That would be my personal ranking. My prediction is that Australia, Latvia, Armenia, Austria, Lithuania, Czechia, now it's wishful predicting for that one, Luxembourg, Israel, Serbia, and Finland qualify. That's my prediction. I would be happy if I get a 7 out of 10. Like, it's such a hard semifinal to predict. I don't have any expectations for my prediction. So, uh, I think that is it. If you have any questions, you can ask them now about like anything you want. Uh, if you don't, I think I'm gonna end this stream right now and thank you all for coming. It was very, very nice. It was a nice hour that we spent together. The semifinal is in like an hour and a half, so I'll let you all prepare. Looks like you may not actually have any questions, so. Oh, wait. I have Montenegro, Finland, Ireland as my face, but I can appreciate every song in the semi. There's only one song I strongly dislike, and I won't say what it is as I don't want to be chased away. I know that you strongly dislike Austria. I know you. I know you. I know that my favorite is your last of the semifinal. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you're getting chased away. Who is the artist responsible for that lovely horse painting? I have no freaking idea, guy. I have no idea. Who do you have to qualify? I didn't hear. Australia, Latvia, Armenia, Austria, Lithuania, then Czechia. I was gonna say Denmark. I don't have Denmark. So Czechia, Luxembourg, Israel, Serbia, Finland. Random order right there. It's not the ranking order. These are my 10 predicted qualifiers, not those that I want to see, but those that I predict. And I don't think I'm gonna be right right there. As I said, if I have 7 out of 10, I would be happy. I think I may have like 3 wrong. If I have 4 wrong, I would not be surprised. That's how hard it is to predict this semifinal. And I can't wait to have some surprises. Happy that you like that list. It would be nice, but I would be hurt by losing Ireland and Montenegro. But we can't get everything. So I will thank you all for watching this video. No, for coming into the stream. I'm way too used to saying watching this video. Um, I will post a reaction video to the results, uh, and I will post shorts about my reaction to each country as I did last time. My next stream will be on Saturday. So I will see you there. I need to beat my 7 out of 10 this time, but at least I got Portugal right. I also got 7 out of 10. I I had 9 out of 10 before rehearsals, but I with my change prediction I had 7 out of 10. You just post too many videos. I'm a bit hyperactive for that. Sorry about it, but so much fun. Thanks a lot, Kai, for joining. Vote Finland. Yeah, people vote Finland. It's a really good song. I will not vote in semifinal, but vote Finland. Yeah, follow the advice here. It might win the semifinal. So, bye bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.